Today we are in Osteen, Florida. Have never been to the town of Osteen.
It's near Sanford.
Yep, and on the way to Daytona, we have passed through like the exit saying Osteen this way. But we had a suggestion to eat at the Osteen Diner, and based on the parking lot, I'm guessing it's a good spot.
Yep.
One thing I do see is they have a little animal over there that people are looking at, so it's like a cow petting zoo, if you will.
It's a moo cow.
And lots of people here. Parking lot's completely full. So it's currently 10:30, in between kind of lunch and breakfast. They might not serve lunch until 11, so I don't really know. But hopefully there's not much of a wait based on everybody pulling in. So anyway, thank you for the suggestion. I'm thinking a lot of people enjoy this. So we're about ready to find out. Let's go check it out. There's the said moo cow over there. Here's the building. Backside of the building, because all of these people are here eating. There is a spot up front now. When we pulled in, that spot was not available. And then the sign Osteen Diner right over there. On their sign it does say Shepherd's Pie, which sounds good. And it looks like maybe you enter here possibly. Got some lawn statues here. Look at the cats in the corner there. I don't see hours. And I'm guessing dog dining area located on patio. That's good to know. Guessing you enter here? Wow, and it is packed in here. Restrooms look like they're over around the corner, but it is full today. They do have like bar seating also. It is seat yourself, so we're gonna go outside. More seating outside, and it's actually pretty comfortable with the fan out here. So, I will say though, outside is also a designated smoking area, and of course, designated dog dining. Very busy and popular spot, but it is seat yourself, so whatever seat you can find. We just figured outside with just two of us, easier to do. Feels pretty nice out here too with the fans going and everything. All right, let's have a look at the menu. We have welcome to our neck of the woods, Osteen Diner. There's the website also. Then if we open it up, now I saw breakfast is served all day. So we have from the grill, biscuits and sausage gravy, 3 egg omelets. Down here, house specials, build your own omelet. Over here we have breakfast wraps, French toast, breakfast sandwiches, side orders, waffles, and homemade pancakes. You can do plain, blueberry, or pecan. There's mom's breakfast at the bottom. On the next page we have the start of lunch, so appetizers, regular and premium sides, soups and salads. There's a chili nacho taco salad. Over here, specialty platters served with French fries or Reuben. Seafood. All around favorites. Got a Cuban sandwich, Osteen double decker. And then on the back side, wow, this is a huge menu. Sandwiches including like grilled cheese, grilled ham and cheese, hot plates, and also burgers and hot dogs. See our dessert menu for scrumptious homemade goodies. I'm not sure what time lunch actually starts. It didn't say, I don't think, unless we just missed it. My guess would be 11. That's kind of when it all starts. So since it's before 11, I am going to look more towards breakfast. And I'm not sure exactly what to get yet. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pick a few things. They have this mom's breakfast, but that's gonna be way too much food. So instead, I'm just gonna do one plain pancake, a side of bacon, and then also I'm going to do hash browns. The mom's breakfast is choice of hash browns, home fries, or grits, 2 large pancakes or 2 French toast, 2 eggs, 2 bacon or 2 link or 1 patty, sausage for $15, which is a great deal. That's just way too much food. But I do want to try one of their homemade pancakes. All right, so we are all ordered. I asked when lunch starts, and lunch and breakfast served all day. So lunch you can order, I guess, pretty early in the morning. And then also hours are, I think Monday through Saturday, 6 to 2, Sunday, 7 to 2. And what did you end up getting?
I did the half order of biscuits and gravy.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Went with the water. Water's not that great. I would probably choose something other than water next time. Yeah, not the best water. Now while we are waiting for the food, I'm gonna come out here in the parking lot, turn around, and show you what the building looks like. I'm gonna go over here by the sign that says Osteen's Diner. Here is what the restaurant looks like, the front side. I like how it looks. Again, we're sitting on that outdoor patio right there, and we entered the door on the side and parked in the back. Now I can't read the street sign. One's Thompson Ave and the other one is, I think, 415, SR 415, I think. But Osteen Diner. I will say closer to that 11 o'clock time, it doesn't feel near as busy as it was when we first got here. I mean, all of these spots up front were gone, and now there's a few available. I'm glad they have the outdoor seating because that's plenty of chairs if the inside's packed like it was. Here's a look at your biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
It actually looks like really good.
Like good gravy.
And that's just one, is that one biscuit?
The half, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big portion size. Mm-hmm. We've kind of learned our lesson that 2 biscuits are quite a bit.
It's already heavy, yeah.
Yeah. And then here are the hash browns. So I wanted to see how they would come just ordering hash browns and not saying like crispy. I would prefer them to be a little bit more crispy, but I like them. Kind of reminds me of like Waffle House or something. And then
Covered and smothered. And
yeah, chunked and smothered.
Yeah.
And here's the bacon. Those look like really good pieces of bacon. And then here is the pancake. Now they said large pancakes. They're pretty big. I mean, about a hand size. I thought maybe they'd be huge, like bigger than the plate. I'm very thankful.
Probably, I was going to say, that's probably
they are
plenty.
not that big. I'm glad they're this size because sometimes people make them so big. It kind of messes with the consistency when they're that big, and it's too much to eat. So this is a good size. But let's dig in. First bite.
Yeah, it's good. It's like a peppery gravy, like just normal, which is good.
Just standard biscuits and gravy.
Yep.
That's always good to know. And then here's the bacon. It looks like it's cooked exactly how I want it. I mean, look how big this bacon strip is. It's the size of my head. But let's give that a try. That is perfectly cooked bacon. That is good. Here are the hash browns. Good standard hash browns. I'm going to end up putting ketchup on them. There's ketchup and syrup and hot sauce on the table. And then I got to doctor up the pancake. There's butter and jelly on the table as well. Let's try the pancake now. I will say that's a dang good pancake. I think my least favorite thing are the hash browns. Pancake and bacon are up there. I haven't tried the biscuits and gravy yet, but that was a really good pancake. I'm pleased with getting that. I will say there's a lot of gravy on the biscuits and gravy, but let's try it. And that is a good standard biscuits and gravy. All right, we're just waiting on the check, and then I believe we'll check out the moo cow over there at the side. Overall, good spot. I would say I really wanted to try lunch, and had I known, I probably would have got some lunch. It was just that weird spot in between lunch and breakfast, but everything was good and what you want in a diner. There's a reason it's busy. And here's a look at the bill. I'd say that's some cheap breakfast, $20. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go look at the little animal over here. Miniature zebu cattle, is that how you say that? Do not pet or hand feed the animals. Feed only through the feeding tube. You can get feed available inside for 50 cents. There you go. Look. With a little tiny cat. Look at that, just munching. It's a nice feature. Just right here next to the restaurant. Timber, you're in your element, aren't you?
Huh? Yeah, I love animals. Most of them.
I love how it's chewing. It looks like it's chewing on some gum. That was our trip out to Osteen's Diner here in Osteen. Solid diner. Mm-hmm. It's exactly what you want when you see diner written on the sign, and pretty cheap spot. Food was good. I would like to try lunch. If you've ever tried lunch, let us know.
Yeah.
They had a lot of options and open every day. So would recommend it if you're passing through. Also, thank you for the suggestion. Now we can officially say that. Service was good, staff was friendly. It was fast.
Yeah, pretty quick.
I know we didn't get like the most complicated of items, but
it's nice just to see the basics sometimes.
Exactly right. So anyway, if you're passing through, check out Osteen's Diner. I bet if you come earlier, it's gonna be like very busy. Right now, around 11-ish, it definitely chilled out a little bit. So if you want to come for lunch, maybe look at 11, because they do serve the lunch all day as well, which is a nice feature to have. But I think we're gonna call it. With that being said, that does it for today. Thanks for watching.